Have you ever found yourself feeling a little more stressed or anxious than you'd like, especially when life seems to slow down and you have more time to think? It's a common experience, and if you've ever found it hard to wind down, you're not alone. As we age, the world around us often feels a little quieter, but that doesn't always mean we feel more at peace. Stress, worry, and tension can creep in more easily, and without proper tools to manage them, it can affect our quality of life. That's why today, I want to talk to you about relaxation techniques. Specifically, the 3 best ones for seniors that can help you find calm in just minutes. These are easy, accessible practices that not only reduce stress, but can also improve your overall health. The best part, you don't need any special equipment or even a lot of time. Just a little patience and the commitment to prioritize your peace. Let's be honest, life can get overwhelming. Whether it's dealing with health issues, family concerns, or just the everyday pressures of life, it's easy for tension to build up. That's why relaxation is so important, not just for our minds but also for our bodies. When we're stressed, we often hold that tension in our muscles, especially around the shoulders, neck, and back. Over time, this can contribute to chronic pain, headaches, and even issues like arthritis flare-ups. That's why learning how to relax effectively is more than just a luxury. It's a necessity. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 incredibly effective relaxation techniques, each one designed to help you relax your mind and body. These practices are easy to integrate into your daily life, and I promise you don't need to be an expert or even have much experience with relaxation techniques to start reaping the benefits. Let's start with the first one, which is deep breathing exercises. Now, you've probably heard about deep breathing before, but I'm going to show you how to do it in a way that really works. It's one of the simplest and most effective ways to calm your nervous system and reduce stress. The key here is to focus on your breath and slow it down. In today's fast-paced world, we tend to take quick, shallow breaths, especially when we're feeling anxious or rushed. But by intentionally slowing down your breathing, you can activate the body's relaxation response. Here's how you can do it. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and begin to breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold that breath for a moment, just a second or 2, and then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. It's important to focus on the breath itself. Let your mind settle into the rhythm of it. You may find that your thoughts wander, and that's okay. Just gently bring your focus back to your breathing. Try to do this for 5 to 10 minutes, and I promise you'll start to feel a sense of calm wash over you. It's amazing how just focusing on your breath can make such a big difference in how you feel. What's even better is that deep breathing can be done anywhere. You don't need a special space, and it doesn't require any equipment. If you're feeling stressed in the middle of the day, or when you're trying to fall asleep at night, this simple technique can be a lifesaver. And don't forget, the more you practice, the easier it gets. Over time, your body will start to associate slow, deep breaths with relaxation, and you'll find yourself returning to this technique more often, naturally. Now, let's move on to the second relaxation technique I want to share with you, which is progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. This is another powerful tool to reduce tension and stress, and it works by actively relaxing each muscle group in your body. The beauty of PMR is that it helps you become more aware of where you're holding tension and gives you the opportunity to release it, one muscle at a time. Here's how you can do it. Start by finding a quiet, comfortable space where you can sit or lie down. Take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Then, begin by focusing on your feet. Gently tighten the muscles in your feet, maybe curling your toes for about 5 seconds. And then release them completely, feeling the tension melt away. Next, Move up to your calves, tighten the muscles for 5 seconds, and release. Continue this process, moving slowly through your body, working your way up to your legs, abdomen, arms, chest, shoulders, neck, and face. The key to PMR is to really focus on the sensation of tension when you tighten the muscles, and then pay attention to the release as you let go. It's a wonderful way to check in with your body and release any built-up stress. As you go through each muscle group, you'll notice that the relaxation deepens, and you may even start to feel a bit lighter. The great thing about PMR is that it's not just for when you're stressed. It's also helpful when you're dealing with pain or discomfort in your body. If you've been dealing with joint pain, for example, progressive muscle relaxation can help ease that tension and provide a sense of relief. Over time, it becomes a wonderful tool to add to your self-care routine, especially if you practice it regularly. Before we wrap up the first part of this video, I want to mention how you can combine these techniques for even greater relaxation. You can use deep breathing and progressive muscle relaxation together. Start by doing a few minutes of deep breathing to center yourself, and then follow it up with progressive muscle relaxation. This combination allows you to focus both on your breath and your body, which can lead to a deeper sense of calm. I know this might sound like a lot to take in all at once, but trust me, once you get the hang of these techniques, you'll be able to use them in just a few minutes, anytime you need a break. These relaxation methods are here to give you control over your stress levels and help you find calm, no matter what life throws your way. Now that we've covered deep breathing and progressive muscle relaxation, let's take a look at another technique that's just as simple and just as effective. But before we dive into that, take a moment to breathe deeply and notice how your body feels right now. Are you starting to feel just a little more relaxed? If so, you're already on the right path. Let's move on to the next technique in the next part, where we'll explore how mindfulness meditation can help you create even more peace in your life. I'm so glad you're back, and I hope you're already starting to feel a little more relaxed. Remember, small steps can make a big difference, and even just taking a few minutes each day to unwind can help you manage stress and find peace. Now that we've talked about deep breathing and progressive muscle relaxation, let's dive into the next technique I want to share with you. Mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation is one of the most powerful relaxation techniques, and it's especially effective for reducing stress and increasing overall well-being. Now, I know when some people hear the word meditation, they might picture someone sitting cross-legged for hours, completely still and silent. But that's not the kind of meditation I'm talking about. Mindfulness meditation is much simpler and more approachable than that. And it's a practice that can fit into any lifestyle, no matter how busy you are. At its core, mindfulness is all about paying attention to the present moment. Right here, right now. It's about letting go of worries about the past or future and instead focusing on the sensations, sounds, and feelings that are happening in the present. And you don't need to sit in a quiet room for hours to do this. Mindfulness can be practiced anywhere and at any time, whether you're sitting in a chair, lying down, or even taking a walk. To begin practicing mindfulness meditation, start by finding a comfortable position. It could be sitting in a chair with your feet flat on the ground, or lying down on your back if that's more comfortable for you. Close your eyes if that helps, or you can keep them slightly open. Whatever feels right. The key is to relax your body and settle into a space where you can feel calm and at ease. Once you're in a comfortable position, start by taking a few deep breaths. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold for a second, and exhale gently through your mouth. As you breathe, start to bring your attention to the physical sensations in your body. Notice how the air feels as it enters and leaves your lungs. Pay attention to the rise and fall of your chest or abdomen with each breath. You don't need to change the way you're breathing, just observe it as it happens naturally. Now, as thoughts begin to pop into your mind, and they will, this is completely normal. Simply notice them and gently bring your attention back to your breath. The goal here isn't to push away thoughts or try to stop them, but rather to observe them without judgment and let them pass by, just like clouds drifting across the sky. Each time your mind wanders, gently guide it back to your breathing or to the sensations in your body. It might feel a bit challenging at first, but the more you practice, the easier it gets. Mindfulness meditation doesn't require a long time commitment. In fact, you can start with just 5 or 10 minutes a day, and over time, you'll find that you naturally start incorporating this practice into more areas of your life. The beauty of mindfulness is that it's not limited to formal meditation sessions. You can practice mindfulness while doing everyday activities like washing the dishes, walking, or even sitting with a cup of tea. Simply bring your attention to the task at hand and fully experience it without distractions. This type of informal mindfulness can help you stay present throughout the day and reduce the amount of stress and tension that builds up. You might be wondering, what makes mindfulness so effective for relaxation? Well, the answer lies in the way it helps us break free from the cycle of stress and anxiety. Often, when we're feeling stressed, our minds are racing with worries about the future or regrets about the past. Mindfulness meditation helps you shift your focus to the present moment, which interrupts that cycle and creates space for relaxation. Over time, it can help you build a sense of inner calm, even during stressful moments. And because mindfulness helps you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, it also gives you the ability to choose how to respond to them rather than simply reacting in a stressed out way. I know it can be difficult to find time for yourself in the midst of a busy schedule, but I really encourage you to try incorporating mindfulness meditation into your daily routine. It doesn't have to be a long or complicated process. Just a few minutes each day can make a huge difference. And as you start to experience the calming effects, you may find that it becomes easier to make space for relaxation in your life. Now that we've covered mindfulness meditation, let's talk about another practice that can help you find calm: guided relaxation. Guided relaxation is a technique where someone, usually an instructor or a recording, leads you through a relaxation session. This can be particularly helpful for those who are new to relaxation practices or those who find it difficult to relax on their own. The beauty of guided relaxation is that it provides structure, helping you stay focused and calm. There are many ways to experience guided relaxation. Some people prefer listening to audio recordings, while others may enjoy following along with a video. Many guided sessions focus on relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and visualization, all of which we've discussed. Some recordings even include calming music or nature sounds to enhance the experience and help you relax even further. What makes guided relaxation so effective is that it takes the guesswork out of the process. If you're new to relaxation, or if you've struggled to stay focused in the past, a guided session can be a great way to ease into the practice. It's like having a personal coach guiding you every step of the way, offering encouragement and reminding you to relax. To find guided relaxation sessions, you can look up videos on YouTube or use apps that specialize in meditation and relaxation, such as Calm or Insight Timer. Many of these platforms offer free sessions that you can follow at your own pace. Whether you're looking for a quick 5-minute session or something longer, there's something out there for everyone. Guided relaxation can be done anytime you need to unwind. Whether you're dealing with stress, anxiety, or simply want to take a break, It's another fantastic tool to add to your relaxation toolbox, and it pairs wonderfully with deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and mindfulness. As you can see, there are plenty of ways to practice relaxation, and all of them are designed to help you find peace in a busy world. Relaxation isn't a one-size-fits-all approach, and it's important to find what works best for you. But no matter which technique you choose, the key is to make relaxation a priority. You deserve it! In the next part, we'll explore how you can build these practices into your daily life for lasting benefits. So, take a moment, find a comfortable spot, and let's continue our journey toward more calm, relaxation, and peace. Welcome back. I hope you're feeling more relaxed and ready to explore how we can make these relaxation techniques a consistent part of our daily routine. It's easy to think of relaxation as something you only do when you're stressed or need to unwind. But the real magic happens when we start building these practices into our everyday life, making them a regular part of our day, just like brushing our teeth or getting a good night's sleep. By doing so, we can create lasting peace and calm, and it can help us manage stress in a healthier way over time. Now, you might be wondering, how do I fit all of this into my busy life? The good news is that relaxation doesn't have to take up a lot of time, and it's easier than you might think to make it a part of your routine. Let's talk about some simple ways you can integrate deep breathing, mindfulness, and guided relaxation into your everyday activities. First, let's talk about creating a dedicated time for relaxation. If you're someone who loves structure or has a set routine, adding a specific time for relaxation during your day might be a game changer. It doesn't have to be long. Just 5 to 10 minutes in the morning or evening is all you need to start with. For instance, you could make it part of your morning routine, right after waking up, or you could wind down with a mindfulness meditation session in the evening before bed. The key here is consistency. When you make relaxation a habit, it becomes easier to tap into that calm whenever you need it. Let's say you wake up in the morning and you have a few minutes before you get on with your day. This is the perfect opportunity to take some deep breaths and set a peaceful tone for your day. Even a brief session of mindful breathing can help you start your day with a sense of calm. Imagine waking up and instead of rushing to check your phone or think about everything you have to do, you take a few moments to just breathe deeply and focus on the present moment. You'll be amazed at how much it can shift your mindset. The same goes for the evening. You've had a busy day, and it's time to unwind before bed. Instead of letting your mind race with worries or thoughts about tomorrow, take a few minutes to do some progressive muscle relaxation or listen to a guided relaxation session. Creating this peaceful ritual at night can help signal to your body that it's time to relax and prepare for a restful sleep. When you practice relaxation regularly, you'll start to notice that your body begins to crave it, and it becomes easier to slip into that calm state when you need it most. Another way to make relaxation a part of your daily life is by incorporating it into the activities you already do. You don't have to carve out extra time for relaxation if you don't want to. Instead, you can use the moments you're already spending throughout the day. For example, while you're waiting for your tea to brew, try a few minutes of deep breathing. Or, if you're sitting in a waiting room or at a bus stop, use that time to practice mindfulness. You can even practice progressive muscle relaxation while watching TV or during your daily walk. It's as simple as tensing and relaxing different muscle groups as you move. The beauty of mindfulness and deep breathing is that you can practice them anytime, anywhere. You don't need a quiet, peaceful setting to do them. You can do them while you're in a busy grocery store or even during a phone call. As you continue practicing these techniques, you'll find that they become a natural part of your day, and soon enough, They'll help you manage stress and create moments of calm throughout your routine. Another important part of making relaxation a habit is paying attention to your body's cues. Your body is constantly giving you signals that you need to relax. Maybe you're feeling tense, your muscles are tight, or your mind is racing. When you notice these signs, that's your opportunity to take a step back and practice one of the techniques we've discussed. You don't have to wait for a big stressful moment to take action. You can use these cues as reminders to pause, breathe, and reset. Now, I know that creating new habits can be a challenge, especially if you're someone who's used to a busy routine. But the important thing is not to be too hard on yourself. Don't feel like you have to meditate for an hour or practice relaxation techniques perfectly every time. The goal is to start small and be consistent, even if you only have a few minutes. Over time, you'll find that you're building a stronger sense of calm and resilience to stress. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. As we wrap up today's conversation, I want to remind you that relaxation is not a luxury. It's a necessity. By taking time each day to practice deep breathing, mindfulness, and guided relaxation, you're taking an active step toward improving your mental and physical health. You're investing in your peace of mind and overall well-being. And as we age, it becomes even more important to nurture our minds and bodies with practices that promote relaxation and calm. You don't have to do it all at once, and you don't have to be perfect. Start with what feels manageable for you. Even just a few minutes a day can have a profound effect on your overall health and happiness. And remember, relaxation is not about avoiding stress entirely. It's about finding the tools and techniques that work for you so that you can handle life's challenges with greater ease and peace. I'd love to hear how these techniques work for you. Have you tried any of these relaxation practices before? Or do you have your own relaxation routine that you swear by? Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep up with all of our future content on how to live your best life. No matter your age, here's to finding calm in the chaos and creating more peaceful moments in your day. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Wishing you a day full of calm and relaxation. Take care.